Hello everyone! Today we got some cards that we're gonna break open, crack them open from BGS and try out tag grading for the first time on the channel. Let's please not get wrecked. Alright, so we have a few slabs we're going to actually send in to tag for the first time. I'm going to crack these bad boys open off camera. That's right, I'm not doing this on camera. No, not doing it on camera again. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to send this in to tag, though. Crack these guys open. This is the best conditioned out of the first edition fossil boxes I opened up. I opened up 3 fossil boxes myself. This is the best card that I found out of every single fossil card that I opened up from my 3 fossil boxes. This is the best condition card, and I sent it into Beckett. I thought maybe we can get ourselves a nice little black label 10, but you can see it says surface 10, the rest 9.5s, so it is what it is. I sent this in once before, and I don't remember what the grades were or whatever from BGS. This is my second time doing it, and I have a little bit of actually a lot of PTSD with sending in cards from BGS and getting completely wrecked doing it. So I figured let's try something new. Let's actually send this in the tag instead of guessing what's wrong with this card or having opinions from humans. Let's actually send this in to get some AI, some computer grading, and see what the hell is actually wrong, supposedly, with this card. So we're gonna crack it open. That's one card we're sending in, and I have, this is the my best Shadowless card that I got from my Shadowless base set booster box that I opened up. This is the Red Cheeks Shadowless, and I actually sent this in. Now we can see a little bit of chicanery that BGS likes to do, because I don't know what is supposedly wrong with this card. I think this card is absolutely perfect. But I sent it in, look, see, it got a 9.5, surface 10, centering 10, 9.5 edges and corners 9.5. But you know, I cracked this open again. It's like maybe I can squeeze out another 10 and get myself a nice little gold label 10. There's I don't think there's really any in existence, but I know there's no black label 10s in existence. But so I sent it back in, and then look what I got. Every single score pretty much got downgraded by 0.5. Unbelievable. So I am sick of the whole chicanery with BGS. I'm gonna send this bad boy into tag. We're gonna send this in to the S score or something via priority. So hopefully we can get this guy back pretty quickly, and we're gonna see what it's like getting tag slabs back, and hopefully get ourselves a 10. Or I don't know how it works or whatever. Or we get a pristine 10 or something. I don't know. But I am getting sick and tired of some of these grading companies with the whole human opinions. So hopefully we can get some machine opinions. Get ourselves a nice little pristine 10. That'd be pretty sweet. We are back, and we got ourselves our tag submissions finally back. It has taken a long time for these to come back to me and arrive. Very excited to get into this. Looks like they shipped it in a nice little FedEx package or whatever, and it included a little bit of some protectors and these nice little compact little compartment thingies. I don't really know. We're gonna get into this, but before we dive into these slabs, I just want to mention that, of course, this video is not sponsored at all whatsoever by Tag. Doing this of my own accord. Wanted to try it out, see what the whole AI grading thing is about. And of course, when I first made the video, I forgot to actually mention what I actually did, on the website. So let's look at the website really quick and see what I actually did for the tag grading. Now, of course, when I made this video before, when I sent everything in, they changed everything up already. So they didn't have this whole walkthrough 2-day thing for $150 cards. I'm pretty sure it was the Express was the service level that I did before. I'm not sure exactly. I think they also upped their prices. I think I might have paid something like $40 or $50 per slab. I have to double check what it was. Should probably do that research before I make this video, but whatever. So yeah, they upped their prices. So I mean, it says Express 5 days, but it was not. It was not 5 days. So I think one thing that Tag could definitely improve that places like BGS and PSA does is that you're able to print out some sort of label to put on the shipping box to ensure that this is indeed Express, so they know to prioritize those gradings faster. Because my box sat there for literally 3 weeks before they even touched it or opened it, which I think is that's a big no-no. I think if I'm going to choose the Express label service, you guys should be going into my package before people that submit value bulk or whatever like that. They should get into it. So once they did finally open the package, yes, they did actually grade it very quickly. I think it was like a 2-day or 3-day turnaround time until they actually graded it and got it sent back to me. It was something like a 2-day or 3-day turnaround time before they actually graded it. So that was, at least that was kind of express worthy, was how quickly they graded it when they finally opened it. But that's something they should definitely improve on right then and there. Have some sort of printout to put outside the package so you guys can scan that right away and grade it quickly. So we're going over this, yes. So I think I chose, yeah, because I went to the express option because I wanted to see the score of the card. Very curious to see what that would kind of grade. Score 100 out of 1,000, whatever, I don't know. That's one of the main reasons why I really wanted a more focused grade instead of a 1 out of 10 or whatever, I don't know. I think the conditions of these cards warrant a relatively high score, so we will see, supposedly, with this whole AI grading thing. Yeah, whole 5 business day turnaround time, yeah, not so much. At least the grading process, when they started to finally grade it, then yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm really curious to get into this whole report type thing. Let's see. I guess you'll get a 360 slab video out of, I don't know what that means. That comes with the, I guess, the walkthrough purchase or something. I don't know. So that I know I didn't get. Maybe that was a new. Yeah, it says new. There you go. Perfect. Look at my heavy research that I'm doing here. I'm just very nice. Whatever. So yeah, encapsulation. I'm pretty worried about how the slab, the whole breaking thing. So we'll see how that goes when we can finally get into this. But yeah, let's actually crack it. So a little nice to go, nice little sleep protective things. Okay, very nice. I don't know which one's gonna be which. If this is gonna be the Pikachu or the Magmar. Zero idea. So yeah, opening this, experiencing this for the first exact time. Just like you guys there. So yeah, I love that it has a nice little. So one thing that's definitely different than PSA or BGS is that you could definitely look to see that the grades are done online and not spoil it whatsoever. It's not an easy, because with PSA you can easily just look to see what's done, try and get tracking, and then bam, you see all your grades and everything's spoiled. So I do like that they definitely hide the grade. You have no idea what it is. You have to really click through a few steps to actually see what it is. You can't accidentally see. So I like that. And I do love that it has a nice little reveal thing. A nice little reveal pouch. That I like a lot. So props right there for this nice little reveal pouch. So let's try and get this open without supposedly breaking the slabs there, right? Because supposedly these are very... I can't even get this open. All right. Like my little baby hands can. I don't understand. Like I don't have the weakest hands. They should definitely do some sort of pull tab. How about that? That was a little hard. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Magmar first. It looks like for our first reveal here. Okay, here we go. So we got the Magmar. It is gonna be a 10, a Gem Mint 10. I knew that. That was going to be clear as day that this thing should get a 10. And it looks like we got a 966. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. So looking at the slab overall, the slab is beautiful. I mean, I really love the design, the look of the slab. Magmar 1999 fossil up there. Very, very nice. So one thing I think they should definitely differentiate. So this didn't get the whole 10P or 10 pristine. I think you need to get, what is it, over something? Some sort of score? Let me make sure what it is. So looking on the site, you can see that. So this got a Gem Mint 10. So it's 950 to 989 is going to be this Gem Mint 10 kind of thing. So yeah, the Magmar here got a 966. So this is going to be 990 to 1,000 is your supposed pristine. That's going to be pretty hard to get, I would imagine. So let's take a deep dive now onto the site, onto this actual Magmar card here. So looking at more of these detailed grades. Yeah, 966, Gem Mint 10. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the population, there's one Gem Mint grade. So that's me. That's my card. There's 4 total graded cards. So let's see, we'll click into that. So if you go down and see it. So here's my 10 Gem, 966 is the total grade. So 4th chronology. So I guess the order of the cards that came in for grading. I don't know. I guess is what. Yeah, completed 325. There's the cert number. Okay, cool. It's a card rank first. Oh, very nice. Chronology. Okay, chronology. So let's see what exactly is wrong with the card, right? So it looks like the centering 963 front, 986 back. So centering is not exactly pristine, so to speak. What's this stuff over here? Is this the corner? This is the corner stuff, or this is relating to the centering over here? I don't know. Front, the angle is not. Yeah, I guess this is the relation of the angles and stuff. I don't know. The surface of the card, 1,000, 1,000. I knew the surface was very nice and clean. So the corners, 988, 995. So something wrong with the corners, really. Edges, the back, 987 or something. I don't know. So it's not exactly pristine. The edges on the back, at least. This is the front look of the card. What was the biggest nick or biggest ding on this? Was the front centering, supposedly. 963. That's what hurt me the most, probably, out of all of this. So here's the centering. I guess it's off a little bit. There's more right than left on the card, or there's more bottom than top. Looking at the bottom edge, things look pretty great. Yeah, this card. So at least I have a nice eye here, right? a little bit of solace, I guess, right? So yeah, this card. I guess I examined it with my eye. Pretty good, pretty great. So the whole Beckett is being a whole little jerk here, I guess. Yeah, so it's interesting. So seeing the grades before, yeah, the centering 9.5, that lines up that the centering also was, I guess, like a 9.5 out of Tag. The corners, though, Tag gave it pretty much almost a perfect, I guess 995 or whatever, or 988, I don't know. Surface 10, so they both agreed on the surface. Edges, I guess, should not be a 9.5, really. Or maybe because this is the back edge. On Tag says 987, so I guess pretty closely related to each other. So I guess the big thing is going to be what the Pikachu is, because we've got such a stark difference. So what I'm really interested in is, yeah, what is Tag going to say about this Red Cheeks Pikachu? So it looks like BGS and Tag kind of agreed on that, on the score for the Magmar, but look at the stark difference here between these two grades. Same card for BGS. I'm really wondering to see what Tag is going to say. So let's get this guy open up, cracked open. The Pikachu is what I really want to see. So again, I really do love that it comes in this little sealed thing. You can't spoil it. It's almost impossible to spoil it. Wish they had a nice little easy pull tab. That's a little bit of a thing I can recommend them to fix, is trying to get like some sort of pull tab. This is not relatively easy to open up. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see what we got out of Pikachu. So we are getting ourselves a nice 10. Looks like a 968. All right, so it looks like just BGS royally messed up on that second grading of the Pikachu. So I was right. Yes. So, and Tag, the supposed AI, is agreeing with myself. Good job. A little pat on the back. Pat on the back, PokeHEX. A little pat on the back. So yeah, a beautiful 968 Gem Mint 10. Let's take a look on the site to see where this guy ranks out of all the other Pikachus, or just in general, what they found wrong with the card. All right, so here we go. I'm really excited to get into this now. So we got the Pikachu. It says right here, 968 Gem Mint 10. All right, we'll take it. We'll take that. So this is population 11 mint graded, 49 total graded. Card rank, this card is officially the highest Gem Mint grade, first overall. Oh, very nice. Chronology, so this is the 49th card graded. Yeah, so it's 49. This is the latest card, 11th Gem Mint graded, supposedly, on this guy. So yeah, we have, so the front is 986. The back is where they have a lot more issues, 966 apparently. So lowest possible score, again, was a 950 just to get the Gem Mint 10. So it's definitely higher than the lowest possible score, the 968. So yeah, the main problems, again, are going to be the corners, the back corners, 975. Okay, the surface is not exactly perfect. The edges, the back edge is a little bit messed up. I guess there's a surface ink. Oh, look at this on the front. It says surface ink defect. Interesting. So surface on the front, but it gave a surface on the front 998, but there's a defect apparently, an ink surface. I guess they didn't really knock it for that. Interesting. So let's look at the card. That supposedly is, it's right above the top. It should be right around over here. So, oh, look at that. There it is. There's our little surface ink defect right there. It's having a hard time. Right above the 40. Look at that. Wow. It picked it up. But it didn't knock it for grading, I guess, because it's still got a 998 for the surface. Maybe is that the 2? Is that the 2 minus points? Is that little ink dot right there? That's incredible. Look at it. Picked it up. That's just fascinating. Okay. So nothing else. The centering, again, is not great. Supposedly more right than left. And pretty much almost spot on perfect. 50, 63, 49, 37. Wow. Okay. So the centering from top to bottom, it looks pretty perfect. Yes, that's why they rewarded, front centering 986. Nice. See on the back what they see. Wow, look at this. There's a lot of stuff here. They got a scratch, ink surface again, ace defect. What does that even mean? Ace defect on the back. So a scratch in the middle. What happens? Can you click these? Oh, you can click it. Whoa, what is this? Wow, look at that. It picked up something right in the middle there. That is fascinating. All right, what's this ace defect thing? That seems intense. What is it? So there's something, one little tiny little thing going on here, but it's near the P, over here, I guess. I don't know. We're taking a look at the card. Something near the P. There's something going on. I don't know. Is that? Is that what it is? No, that's on the slab. No, that's on the slab. Oh my god, it's like so minuscule. It's like so ridiculous that you can't even tell or see anything that's going on here. But apparently, it picked up something, and you can just see. I'm trying to look near the P. I mean, it looks pretty perfect. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. Look, it's just like dust is coming in the way, so you can't even tell. Like below the P right now is a little speckle of dust. See, right? Yep. See, now it's gone. Unbelievable. So it picks up these little tiny little things you can't tell whatsoever. I mean, so the top left corner does look like it has a little bit of whitening right there, right? Yes. So I guess, and did it pick that up on the back? So looking at this, it says top left corner back. I guess this is CSW. I don't know whatever the hell that means. So Frey, Phil. So that's the knock there. So it did pick it up, that little white dot or whatever like that. And that's why the corners on the back, 975. So that was our main culprit, was that little dot up top there. So looking at the side itself, you can see if you scroll down to the corners, the back corners, yes, it's picking it up right there. It's really fascinating, this whole AI grading thing. I really do hope it takes off. So I'm really curious now. I'm trying to go to the card rank. Let's click to see. I want to see, this supposedly is the highest gem mint grade or whatever like that. So this is a little bit interesting. I'm the only person that actually did the full-on ranking. So am I really the highest? Are these cards possibly ranked higher than mine, but they didn't pay for the exact 1,000 point grade scale? Is my card truly the best tag Pikachu out there? Or is it just because I paid for the higher end grading? I don't know, and it doesn't make it clear anywhere else that is the case. So that's interesting to think about or see, but I guess maybe you can always just do this and then be like the #1 graded card if you're not, if no one else did it. That's something that I would like an answer for, especially. I don't know. But look, two fascinating cards, at least. So I was right to be skeptic or whatever like that, because you look at the BGS scores, I mean, it did come through. I mean, corners 9.5, which has got to be accurate. So centering 10, surface 10, which is what exactly came up on the grading as well too. Did have those corner problems and the edge problems, but there's a few surface problems, I guess, that maybe BGS didn't really care about, but Tag does. I don't really know, but I knew this was a very good condition card, and Tag does verify that, at least. So I think grading with Tag, I think it's a pretty awesome experience. Again, this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. This is just me just saying how I feel about doing the grading. I mean, look, I hope that Tag can pull ahead of the competitors and really learn from some of their mistakes. Supposedly these slabs that they're in right now, I'm like scared to even try and bend it any which way, because I saw some of these videos of how they can easily break as opposed to the BGS. These BGS guys, these BGS slabs are like indestructible. So I mean, I know that you can't break those things whatsoever, but it's supposedly with it's a security feature that you can't really be tampered with at all. That's why they make it easily breakable. But maybe make the slabs a little bit stronger. I think definitely put an outside label on the box so you guys know it's Express and you're going to grade them right away. You pay for the Express level, they should be processed quicker. And obviously the grading was nice and quick when they finally got to my package, but it did take a very long time. So again, a lot of things I really do love about this whole grading process. I love that you can't spoil the grade whatsoever, and you can't even spoil it opening it up. I think maybe do a nice little easy rip pull tab or something like that. I don't know. That would make things a little bit easier. I was trying to gnaw my way. Gnaw my way into the tag. It was pretty impossible to get in there. But I think a nice experience. I do love seeing the whole grading and get a nice breakdown of everything on the website. The slabs, absolutely gorgeous, stunning, I think, look. But I think they should differentiate If you're going to get a pristine 10, they need to do something more premium, more high-end for you to get those pristine tags. Because they do nothing different except add a P somewhere, which I think is a little boring. It's a little bit of a cop-out. Do something really high-end. I don't know. Make the whole thing black up top. I don't know. Do something really crazy to make it a little bit different when you get a pristine 10. Because it's a big deal. You get a pristine 10, it's a big deal. And they should make it noticeably different up top. That's my only little quandary I have with the tag slabs. Make it a little bit more durable and make the pristine 10s different instead of just adding a little silly P to the side. That doesn't cut it. No, make it more high-end, I think. Let's see if tag learns and improves as we go on. I really would love to get the whole human element out of grading. I really can't stand it. As you can see with the complete inconsistencies of grading this one card through BGS was all over the place. So I would love some more consistency in this space. So that was it. So tell me in the comment section down below if you guys like this video, break it down tag. If you want to see more different kind of breaking down videos, I don't know, let me know. Let me know what you think of tag, the slabs themselves. If you like BGS, PSAs, or man, maybe a little CGC with all the problems they have. I think it's a hard pass for me with the CGC. Let me know in the comment section down below what grading company you guys like. And as always, thank you guys for watching.